What's good, Eagles Nation? It's your boy Incognito, and you know exactly why I'm here. So check it out, man. Cause this is the only thing that's really making me uneasy about this whole off season. I was hoping, I don't know about y'all, but I was hoping Jonathan Gannon got that Houston, Texas coaching job. Cause I just don't rock with him, bro. I just don't rock with him. I don't like his personality. I don't like the way he answered questions. I don't like, you know, the personality that our defense had last year. I'm just not feeling it. It's not. It don't smell like Philly. You feel me? So we're gonna take a look at his press conference that he held today, and we just gonna dissect it and see what the hell he talking about because um he got an answer for everything, of course, and we're gonna see what they are today.
Excited about the room, really am. Obviously we just added James last week, and I think he's a really good addition for us. And guys that have been here, that have played at a high level, and guys that are looking to make their way and contribute. So a lot of competition in that room, and excited to see where they go.
Bradbury, we've heard a lot about what he can do as his own corner. He's talked about that he can obviously do both, right now, clearly. But what is his style play and the fit to your scheme? Why did it make him intriguing?
Yeah, very versatile player, smart, tough, physical, can get the ball, can cover. So anytime you have that type of skill set with your outside corners, it's a good thing it's a good asset to have. So he allows us to play certain things predicated on what we were trying to stop that week, as Slay does. So as all those guys do. That's why you look for complete players. Can they play off? Can they press? Can they play with vision? Can they play with man eyes? So he does all that, and it really.
So if all those guys could do that, why were we so passive last year? If I know Darius Slay can do it, but if you're saying like all those guys can do, why were we giving up 80% completion percentages to multiple quarterbacks last year? You're not making sense right now, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm not feeling him. This is exactly why I'm not feeling him. Howie better keep his head on the swivel with this motherfucker. I swear to God. Because he can
that with that type of player, it gives you flexibility with some of the coverages that you can play, which I like flexibility with coverages.
Not only in the draft but also free agency. How important was that versatility as far as like implementing your scheme this year compared to like last year?
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking to add really good football players that are versatile, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. One being scheme, one of, with it's a matchup driven league. So we're looking to accentuate some of our matchups. And, it's always on game day. There's so many jerseys, and you like guys to be able to do, a couple different things on game day. So it's and then you kind of, it's our job to kind of piece it together over this next 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and then we get into training camp, hit the ground running, and put them in the right position to be successful. Just a little more time on task, because we play different forms, different spacing, and we wanted to kind of group those guys together. And there's times where they're going to meet together, and there's times when they meet separate. But, the different front structures that we play, felt like it was, sat down with the head coach and said, hey, how can we maximize the staff that we have with what we're doing to ultimately improve our players? And that's where we decided to go. I'm excited about it.
What makes you comfortable with the safeties you have?
Production. I feel like that room, when each guy that's in that room right now that's played has shown that they can play at a high level for us. So, Anthony obviously coming back, and Marcus playing a lot of snaps for us last year, Kayvon, Dre, Jared. I feel really good about that room, and everything that I look for in a safety, all those guys in that room have those qualities. So really got to put the work in and then see where it goes.
Specifically go about 8 deep with your pass rushers. I mean,
One more time.
you could go about 7 or 8 deep with your pass rush now. A lot of those guys are used to being on the field a lot to rush the passer. How are you in the early stages of here of navigating your veterans?
Yeah, the more rushers, the better. So we'll figure that out as we get, closer to game day, and then on game day, how we deploy those guys. But, the more guys that we have that can affect the quarterback, we'll get them on the field and have them affect the quarterback.
What's the challenge specifically for Marcus Epps going from part-time player to a full-time player?
Just like any young player or guy that hasn't been a full-time starter, is just consistency, because he's played at a high level in the times that he's played for us. And, you got to be able to do that over the long haul, snap after snap. So really excited to see him play this year. And, that's just the thing, is just, every one snap at a time, and being a consistent football player and executing at a high level with everything that we asked the safety position to do.
Talk about flexibility with Milton Williams. When he got drafted last year, what was your reaction when the Kobe Dean came on board?
Same. All those, anyone that we bring in here, I have basically the same reaction. So, really good to get, all 3 of our draft picks. Super excited about all those guys. And, Nakobe's, high football character, highly intelligent, versatile, production obviously was through the roof. Excited to add him to that room. With Jordan, same thing, high football character, versatile, tough, big, strong. And you like to be able to pick and choose when you play them, and versus certain people and certain quarterbacks, certain teams, with how they're trying to attack you. But that's why I like smart players, because we get in and out of stuff pretty quick, and they got to be able to adapt and think on their feet quickly and execute. So, with Plano, there's a certain blend of that, though, because we got to still play fast. That's what defense is. So we'll play all the same things that we played last year.
Just about Bradbury.
See that right there?
Football IQ.
That's the type of shit that scared me. He's saying we're gonna play the same thing we played last year. Now we all know last year we were just, it looked like pitching catch out there. It looked like 11-on-7. Honestly, like, he's going into this year with the same mindset as last year, when last year he clearly said he didn't have the tools to implement the system, but went on to say in the same interview that all the guys from last year can do everything that he asks. So where's the discrepancy? I'm confused. He's confusing me. He's scaring me. And I say, if his ass is giving up more than 25 points a game by week 7, we cut his ass and make Seth Joyner the interim defensive coordinator. And I'm not playing no games. I don't care. For real. Because Seth, when you hear him on NBC Sports Philadelphia talk about how he would deploy his troops, that's Philly football. This guy, I don't know. I ain't trying to be disrespecting. I ain't trying to disrespect the man. But I just don't. I'm not feeling him in Philly. He need to go over there to Houston.
One of the things I love about him is his high football intelligence. He's got a high football IQ and production, and he can cover. That's what you want. You want people that can deny the football, and he can do that.
In Reddick's case, he described himself as a weapon. That's the position he said he plays. How would you explain that position in your defense?
A weapon. That's a good quote by him, I think. Yeah, as our overhang players, they're going to rush the passer to affect the quarterback, and they're going to, be violent in the run game and set edges, and then they're going to have to drop a little bit in coverage. So, he's, obviously very, very smart, very intelligent, high football character, very good skill set, versatile player, and it's our job to deploy him and to affect the game to accentuate his skill set.
Oh,
What was the head coaching interview
he
process
just
like for you?
sounds like a tape.
Oh, it was a good one. It was humbling to have the
media told him
opportunities,
what they
you
were
know,
gonna
to get a
ask
chance to
him,
interview,
and
you know,
he
a couple different
got his
teams,
answer.
and just excited about being in the seat that I'm at right now, and learned a lot from it. But that's kind of in the past, and I'm focused on right now getting our players better.
With the additions of the offseason, is it fair to say that fans will see more of what you want to do defensively rather than what you had to do, you know, given to make up for some things that weren't what you wanted?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we did what we wanted to do last year. I think hopefully what the fans see is us executing at a little higher level when we need to. And always, that's what I'm always concerned about. My number one, you know, concern or goal is to make sure that we're playing good enough on defense to keep us in games, you know, and play good football to help our team win. So that's, you know, you guys know I'm not big on stats, but got to the playoffs, lost in the first round. I don't have a great taste in my mouth because we want to do more than that. So that's
Okay, we just gonna end it there. We just gonna end it there. All right, gang. So look, coming away from that interview, we learned nothing. Obviously, they're not gonna tell us much because they don't want to reveal their hand. But he sounds ill prepared for these weapons that we just acquired. Howie over here doing his thing, Nick Sirianni doing his thing. He flipped the season from 2-5 to 9-8. Jonathan Gannon just basically, you know, he just skated by, honestly, because we didn't beat any winning teams. We didn't beat any winning teams, Philly. Like none. We beat bums. And even the bums of the world were still putting up numbers on us. I don't understand this, man. What is your system? Like, Seth Joyner needs to be our defensive coordinator. I'm sure there's plenty other candidates out there, but Seth is homegrown. Okay, he was one of the better linebackers to play the game in Philadelphia. He knows what he's talking about. He's going to demand the best from the players. He's going to push them. He's not going to coddle them. He's not going to give them that rub on the back when things aren't going their way. Jonathan sounds like he won't get in nobody's face. Tell them to, like, shut the fuck, excuse my language, but shut up and just do what you're supposed to do. And I don't see him doing that. He just ain't got it. It don't seem like he got it. But you know, I'm not gonna judge him. I'm gonna just keep on evaluating him. All right, and we should do the same. Philly 500, Lord Brunson, y'all need to drop a video digging into this. That over there at Jacob Media, Dan, y'all get into it, cause I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I want to know if y'all do though. Like, let me know if I'm missing something. Tell me what you see. Pull up some stats, analytics, whatever. I haven't gotten that deep into it. But I know when I do, I'm not going to be impressed with what I see. But that's all, man. I'm over here tired. Early morning. Got to keep it pushing, though. You already know. Just like Philly. They on their grind. We on our grind. All right. But that's all for now, though. All right. Incognito about to head up out of here. Hit me with that like, subscribe. Let me know you rocking with me, family. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one, all right? Eagles Nation. Gone.